auxiliary dam campground. It's nice. There's plenty of room. So squeezing in here should be no problem. It can get really busy. We'll have a lot of neighbors, but usually they're pretty cool. There's a nice breeze in the afternoon. There's no algae in the water. As of now, that looks like it's still going to be our best choice. Finally got the motorhome out. Down here camping at the auxiliary dam. The actual main camp out doesn't start until Monday, but we're having a pre-party for Tigger. If you guys know Tigger, she's had some bad news lately, so we're going to have a party for her while we still can. There's most of my group right over here. We'll have more coming in soon, I'm sure. It's nice out here. There's no breeze yet. It's early in the morning. The wind usually doesn't start until a little bit later. And we've got more people up here too. We got, like, all these people are part of my group already, basically. And it doesn't even, well, it technically starts today. And then the main group camp out starts Monday. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to finally be out camping. I think Kenya's glad to be here. Are you happy to be here? I know the cats are. I can just tell they're just loving it. Being able to see something different outside the window. Heading upriver, going to the Trail of 100 Giants. We got a whole vehicle full of people.
I have some.
So we pulled over here by the river for a minute. It's Saturday, so it's really busy. We got at least 10 people piled in here, maybe closer to 12. The river's a little higher than I thought, but it's not too bad. It's a little fast here. It's calmer in the less steep spots. But I really want to jump in, but I didn't bring a towel. Well, of course, now they say not to. I'm going to have to go over the railing. So I should not do this, but a lot of people have fallen over this. With my luck, I mean... Okay. Yeah, this is not a place you want to fall over. That's for sure. And then this creek connects back into the Kern River about a quarter mile down that way. So we made it, but we're having a little issue with the parking. We might go here, but a couple people in our group can't walk very far, and we're down there, that motorhome. And the giant sequoias start kind of up here by this next sign. That's the downside of the little loop trail. So I think we're going to have to drive further up. You can kind of see a few of the sequoias back behind, but they're not the big ones yet. And if we come all the way up here, we want to see the big ones, right? I mean, it's cool up here anyway. It's like 20 degrees cooler than it is down on the valley floor. It's just a nice place to be no matter what. We got a pretty big group. That's half of my friends in front of me, a couple more friends behind me, and a couple more stayed back at the RV. There's the first giant sequoia. Not all the sequoias get giant. A lot of them get big, but they have to be at just the right elevation on the right slope. Everything has to be just right for them to get huge.
These make the best terrarium wood. They're like madrone trees.
I didn't even notice that.
Manzanita.
They have that red looking...
Yeah, they take the no bark.
Okay, here's the first one. We'll have some people go up to it to give you guys an idea how big it is.
photo up.
Some of them are even bigger.
We're gonna take you around this way though.
Yeah.
And then watch your step right here.
Do it. Make it work.
On the sunset, make it work.
Okay.
Here's another example of how big it is. You can see some people next to it.
No fairy rings up here.
What
Surprise.
was I doing with that with the chair? That was an awesome idea. That was a great idea.
A lot of them are burned out in the middle, so you can go through.
Such a famous.
I know.
People are probably walking by.
Tigger's got the chair in the sunlight.
I think people walking by might think you're like a famous princess.
Tigger, do you have any wise words of wisdom?
This isn't the biggest one. There are some others that are even bigger.
Okay, I can't say that because it's too loud.
So here's the root system of one that tipped over. Yeah, there's a lot more big sequoias right here. But look how massive the root system is. There's not really much gold right here, but when I'm prospecting, a lot of times I look for trees that are tipped over because a lot of times gold will get trapped in the root systems.
It's got like a whole ecosystem.
We back up and put a person in this and you'll be able to see how big it is. Like the root system is bigger than my motorhome. Everything is so big here that it makes you feel small. It's almost like being on a different planet or like in a cartoon or something. These trees fell over this bridge a few years ago. Hopefully nobody was underneath.
I don't know about dropping down the other side, though. I guess that gets you on top of it. Look how old this thing is. There you go. Yeah. Improv.
Here's another example of a root system with everything washed out. Let's catch up. These guys are halfway down the trail already. Here's a couple more big ones. They're not quite as tall as the redwoods, but they're way bigger around.
Oh yeah, I know.
And they're still really tall.
Fucking rainbow.
So there's a fire and we're stuck.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of sitting for a minute while some of us are hanging out
Besides talking about
outside.
smoking, I'm
All
like,
these cars are
"Never gonna
lined
get
up. Fire planes keep going by, dumping retardant, and they say they're going to open up soon. So we'll see. So there was a fire, so we're stuck. So we came here to this McNally's burger stand and restaurant, and now I'm walking out on the suspension bridge. The river's a lot calmer up here on the upper river. Good place to float down on a tube or something. Also a pretty good spot to fish.
Yeah. Okay.
So we came up here to McNally's Steakhouse to wait out the fire. And we got appetizers and beer. So now it's like multiple hours later. We're still waiting on the fire. We can't get through. It's 4 hours back around the long way. Or we sit here and wait and
Yes, I will.
see if they let us through if the fire goes. I don't
No,
know.
I'm looking for my bag too with the green on it.
I'm just going to get drunk and try not to give a shit. Try.
That was funny, Jimmy.
Try. So like every fucking thing I do, everything, for the last like 5 or 6 months, every fucking thing I do turns to shit. All of it. It just turns to shit. I can't even be upset about it anymore. I just roll with it. It's just, this is the new normal for me. So we had a great day. We come up here, saw the big trees, had a great time. Everything was awesome. Till we come back about 7 o'clock. Saw a fire fucking plane dropping retardant. I was so tired and half drunk by the time I got back that night, I totally forgot to finish the video. There's more, but I wanted to finish that day, that part of the video. Anyways, I just thought I'd let you guys know. It was awesome, looking back on it. And I knew later that night on the drive home, I even told everybody, I'm like, you know, sometimes getting stuck really sucks, but we're going to remember this as one of like the cool memories. And it was. We had a great time. Something just fell over outside or something. I don't know. So I'm here at Nelda's Diner having breakfast with the group. Some of us are taking off today, so we decided we'd go have one breakfast. We're all still here. There could be new people coming in for the weekend, but it's kind of nice to go out and have breakfast as a group. I don't do that kind of stuff very often. Here's my biscuits and gravy. I know it doesn't look good on camera, does it? It is.
Point and shoot. Yeah, without a tripod.
Really, you can camp here year-round. It's pretty nice. It'll get hot next week. Gonna get a little warm this weekend, low 90s. But we always have a good breeze here at the dam. Some people think it's too much of a breeze, but it really helps when it's hot out. Our camp is down in this area. That thing's just pissing you off, huh? That's a quick duck. That's okay.
As long as you don't let her get it.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Yeah, I don't mind. They seem like they're having fun, so.
She goes after drones too.
Okay. I was thinking they thought it was a duck.
I haven't seen her move this fast in a while.
Is she getting older?
She's 10 and a half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Don't fight with each other.
He's flirting. Hey.
I probably shouldn't drive it so close to him. I don't want to accidentally crash. Sorry.
Hey! Get over here.
Time to hit the swimming beach. It's pretty busy, but it's a big beach. Big, long area. Pretty safe for swimming. As long as you don't mind being not socially distanced from everybody.